Yoboseo. That was really bad. Anyway, hi everybody, it's me, Iris. I'm back, and sorry no recent updates or videos, but here I am. No questions for you though. This time it's just going to be pure updates of what I've been up to and what's been going on and what are my future plans for this channel. It might get a little boring. Anyway, so yeah, guys, it's been really busy. I've been all over the place, like literally all over the place. But yeah, I don't know if I told you guys what all I did on my cruise. I know I told you guys I was going on a cruise. Well, I went on my cruise. It was awesome. It was wonderful. I did karaoke every night. I met a guy named Nick G who got to sing on one of the stages. He wasn't even one of the workers or the performers, but the guy who was singing asked him if he wanted to do it, and he did, and he was amazing and awesome, and I would really like to find him on Facebook, but I can't find him on Facebook anywhere. And I'm giving you guys the edited version of all of the things that happened because I've done this several times already and it's getting old. Anyway, but yeah, Nick G, he was awesome, amazing. I got my picture taken with him, and he told me to look him up on Facebook. Of course, I couldn't find him on Facebook, so if you guys know him, let me know so I can see more of his stuff and listen to him. Or if Nick ever sees this, dude, I met you on the cruise. Let me know. But yeah, anyway, there was that, and then on the last night of the cruise, I went to one of the shows that they had on the cruise that I was so excited because I hadn't gotten to see any of them all the way through. I just got bits and pieces of it, and this time I was determined, and I got really lucky because I was one of the first people there, and I was asked if I wanted to be a VIP. And I said yes, and I got this, and I got to walk the red carpet, and I got to have an interview, and they told us before that the dancers and the performers would like come and interact with us. What I thought that meant was that they would come and like maybe sing to me or hold my hand or make me dance at my seat. No, I got pulled up on stage and was made to do the hustle. I don't know how to do the hustle. Still don't know how to do the hustle. But yeah, and of course we went to Nassau in the Bahamas, and we went to Senior Frogs, which was amazing. I got a big souvenir glass. It was so cool. And yeah, guys, altogether my first cruise was awesome. Big thank you to Daisy and her family for taking me. You guys are the best. But yeah, guys, it was amazing. Best thing ever. Daisy got a whole tin full of candy for like 15 bucks. Like a big Dr. Seuss can full of candy. So yeah, it was very fun. There was a lot of stuff to do. I was going from one end of the ship to the other. It was awesome. Sorry, Loki is having a fit. She's not happy. I put a collar on her, so she's throwing a fit. She's being a little diva. Hi. She just gave me the look. Like the I am going to persecute you human look. But yeah, so there was that. And then 2 days after I came home, I was getting ready and packed to go to another thing, to a conference near here. A very edited version. This conference I used to go to every year, except for the last couple of years I haven't gotten to go. This would be my first time going in 3 years that I went, and I was very excited and very happy to be going because it was in my state this year. It moves states every year. And I was so excited because every year I make new friends when I go, and they're all from different states, so I only get to see them once a year, and I hadn't got to see them, and I finally got to see everybody, and one of my adopted brothers, one of the ones that I adopted, was flying in with my grandfather, or his grandfather. I call him Grandpa too, so from California, and I was worried about them, so I stayed up and waited for them to get to the hotel. And they got there, and I saw everyone. I was so excited. I was so happy. It was a blast. And I help out in the kids' room, so I was hanging out in there, helping out, keeping the kids entertained. And these girls came up to me asking me about my backpack, because I had my Big Bang backpack. And it turns out that they like K-pop and anime and stuff like that, and they're interested in a lot of stuff that I'm interested in. And we became quick friends, and now they're like my little dongsaes. They're so cute and adorable. We kind of have a Super Junior matinee thing going on. One's the evil one, and then there's the favorite and the sweet one, or whatever. We haven't really figured that out yet. But yeah, so they're so cute. I love them to death, and they actually want me to do a reaction to a K-pop video. So if you guys have a video you want me to watch K-pop related, please let me know. Loki, calm down. Sorry, she's literally not happy with me at the moment. So if you guys have a K-pop video you want me to react to, please let me know. Leave it down in the comment section. Whichever one has the most likes is the one that I will watch, and I might do several, depending on the response. But yeah, feel free to pick anything, you guys. I'm still relatively new to K-pop, and I haven't watched anything K-pop related in a while, actually, because I've been so busy. So feel free to go crazy. Even bands I've never even heard of, go crazy. Just let me know down below. I don't care if it's old, new, whatever. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, I met them, and we had a blast, and I met a lot of newer people. I met a guy from Las Vegas. Yeah, I thought he was really cute at first, and I thought he was hot, and he was kind of my type, actually. But I also thought he was 23, and he turned out to be 19, and that's a little young for my taste. But I really loved his tattoos, mostly. I appreciate people with tattoos, mostly because I can't get one myself. So if you have a tattoo, I'm most more than likely will be friends with you. People who can go through that pain and stuff, I commend you. Way to go. Awesome sauce. I can't do it, so the pain people go through for art. So yeah, he was hot, and that's that. I got into a fight with my brother, so he's mad at me, and which makes this next part really sad. Due to circumstances that are way too freaking personal to reveal on YouTube, I will no longer be going to that conference. Yeah, sucks. I won't be able to see any of my friends unless I somehow manage to make it out to their states and visit them myself. I don't see that happening because I'm po. I'm very poor. I'm broke. I'm kidding. That is a lot of people to visit, and it is very costly for anyone. Like, holy crap. I've got stuff. Anyway, but yeah, I miss them already. And then the fact that my brother and I aren't talking, even before he left, sucks even worse. So, just a little shout out real quick to all my CP people. I miss you all. I love you all. And who knows, maybe one day I will make it out to your states. Not promising anything. But, God, I miss you all. And, bro, if you watch this, I am sorry. I really miss you. So, yeah. I love you guys so much. So, I hope you guys watch this. And you're always in my thoughts and my prayers. Don't ever, ever hesitate to call me or message me on Facebook. All of you CP people. Let's move on before I start crying. And then, earlier this month of July, I believe I told you guys I was accepted for a scleroderma scholarship for the scleroderma conference. I got accepted to have a scholarship to go to this conference, because apparently it's very costly. And you have to have a scholarship to go. It's very... That's just wow. Let me just say this. I much would have preferred taking a plane to because it was in Nashville, in Tennessee. I really much would have preferred a plane, but it was me and my mom and my sister and my grandmother going. I hate long car rides, guys. I really do. Can't stand them. And you'd think I'd be used to them, because honestly, my whole childhood of vacations was basically that, was long car rides, family trips, road trips, family trips like that. Oh, but no, it was, I love my sister, I love my mother, I love my grandmother. I do not love car rides. But no, we had a bunch of fun. We stopped at a bunch of thrift stores and stuff. I found an awesomely cute pair of boots that I love and adore. So we had fun up there and back. And then we got there, and my mom and me entered like the convention center. And Mom's looking around. And guys, being there made me realize that my condition could be a lot worse. It really could. I mean, on the outside, I look completely fine. Except for, like, scarring and stuff like that. But I look fine. I look relatively normal. There were people there with oxygen tanks and wheelchairs, and oh my gosh, I am lucky as all get out. But no, it really hit home for me, guys, that this could be worse. Because scleroderma is a very scary, very rare, very unknown disease, really. And of course we get there, and Mom's looking around, and all this stuff, and she starts crying. And I'm like, crap. Crap! Now I can't cry. If I cry, it's over. It's done. Nothing will be done. If I cry, I cannot explain to you guys the feeling, because I only met one other person with scleroderma since I was diagnosed, and she didn't look anything like any of the people I saw. I mean, and some people don't even have scleroderma on their skin. They have it systemic scleroderma, which means it's on the inside. They don't show signs of it outside of their bodies. It's all inside. It could be attacking any organ inside them, or their muscles, or their bones. It just really hit home for me, you guys. I literally was calling everyone on my contacts list, trying to find someone to answer their freaking phone so that I could talk to them, and so that they could, like, talk me down off of my little panic attack cloud that I was on. Unfortunately, no one answered my calls. Thanks, guys. I love you too. But I wound up having a lot of fun, and I learned a lot during this convention. A lot of the stories I heard, most people were diagnosed after they had something traumatic happen to them, either in childhood or later on in life. Some people experience symptoms after having a surgery and having to have, what is the word I'm looking for? It was right there on the tip of my tongue. Having to have, like, oh my gosh, you guys are gonna think I'm so stupid. I'm tired as fudge, though, you guys. But having to have, like, stuff numbed. There was a woman who had a C-section, and she had scleroderma symptoms, like, immediately right after. Like, she could feel it. So there's a lot of things I learned. Like, they think a factor for scleroderma is maybe anesthetics. Some people think it's bacteria. Some people think it's race. Because I didn't know this, and I know I did a video about facts that scleroderma affects African Americans and Italians more than it does, like, Caucasians and stuff. Because I know I read that on the website. But I also learned that it can affect Mexicans. Which would explain a lot for me, you guys, because I don't look it, because I'm practically blonde-haired and blue-eyed. But I actually have Mexican heritage in me. I'm a quarter Mexican on my mother's side. And, so yeah, that was interesting to learn that happens. I also learned that I am not the only person with scleroderma that is really withdrawn about themselves and their symptoms. Because I don't really talk about my scleroderma much, you guys. If someone asks, I give them the generic answer. Oh, it's a rare autoimmune disease. It normally occurs in women over the age of 30. That's the most I give them. Unless they ask detailed information, then I debate on whether or not to answer them. I'm very closed off about it. Unless you ask me up front, I don't want to talk about it. I don't like talking about it. I don't even like talking to my doctors about it. Because I basically say the same thing over and over again. It gets old, but I don't know any other way to explain this to anyone. I just tell them, I basically have a script, and that's what I tell them. But I guess it's normal for people with this disease to be more closed off. And I've noticed that more about myself. I am a bit more closed off, especially when it comes to scleroderma, that I don't really like to talk about it. I don't like to talk about when I'm not feeling good. I would rather keep it to myself unless I'm really feeling like crap. Then I might tell my mom or my dad, Loki, you're being such a bad little girl. But yeah. Thank you. Okay, go on now. But yeah. Sorry. Hold on. But yeah, I have become more closed off. And another thing, I didn't really notice it there. People seemed a bit more touchy-feely than I would have thought. But me, since I've been diagnosed, I personally do not like people touching me. Something about it just drives me crazy. I don't like people looking at my skin, touching me, feeling it. I mean, not in like a weird way, you guys. Like, I was diagnosed when I was 15. 15. That's already a bad time, already a bad period. And just having a bunch of doctors coming in and looking at you and your skin and basically putting you under a microscope kind of puts you off wanting people to touch you. Like, even with my friends, if I don't initiate a hug, then I don't want to hug. I don't want people touching me. If I don't know you well, you do not need to touch me. I will hurt you. Basically. So yeah, I'm very weird about that, you guys. I really, even like family, sometimes I don't like my family to touch me. I mean, I love them all to death, but oh my gosh. I just yeah. So yeah, I learned a lot during this scleroderma convention, and I would like to go to more of them. The next one I think is in Louisiana. So that's nice. It's closer. It's closer. So I don't know if I'll go, but I would like to go. I'd like to learn more because there's no support group for scleroderma patients in Florida, in this area at all. There's one in like South Florida, but there's not a lot around here. There's hardly any. And me and my mom were talking to a bunch of different people that were there, trying to look up and see if we could build a support group somewhere around here. So we were doing that. We were networking. We were trying to look for me a new doctor because my dermatologist is now in Little Rock. Yeah. So we're looking for me a new dermatologist while we were up there as well. And I was invited, I guess, to come up to Boston to work with dermatologists up there, which is cool, nice. I've never been to Boston before, so that'll be fun if I go. I have family up there, so I can stay with them. But they offered to pay for our hotel fees. It'd be nice if they paid for the airline, since we might not even need a hotel. But so we did that, and we met a lot of wonderful people, and it was such a nice experience. It was so warm, and everyone was so welcoming. People, if you just sat down at a table with someone, people would engage you in conversation. You didn't have to go up to anyone, really. They came to you. It was nice. It was so nice, you guys. And of course, one night they had buses chartered to take us to downtown Nashville, which we went. And we had a blast. We went to the Hard Rock. Oh my gosh, the Hard Rock. Guys, I am a Hard Rock fanatic. If there's a Hard Rock in the vicinity, I go, okay? I love that place. I personally love Orlando's the best because it's gorgeous. It is beautiful on so many levels. But I love going to different Hard Rocks in different states. I've been to the one in Texas, and I've been to one in Nashville now. The one in Nashville now. So, yeah. I'm looking forward to going to more. I think I've been to another one. I think I've been to one in DC. I can't remember. But yes, I love Hard Rock. I love the Hard Rock. I love their food. I love their service. I love all the decorations because they're all different and they're all from famous rock stars. Well, almost, practically. But enough about that. So we went and we ate at the Hard Rock. Sorry. We ate at the Hard Rock, and then we kind of toured downtown Nashville. We went souvenir shopping, and we couldn't get in any clubs because it's 21 and up. My sister is 18, so yeah, that was a bummer. But we got to go into different little souvenir shops, and they had so many cute things. And then we noticed as we actually took a carriage ride after we left the Hard Rock, and we noticed that they started blocking off the streets. We were very confused because there wasn't really anything planned, and the driver of our carriage said they normally tell them when they're doing this, and they didn't tell them, so we're like, what could be going on? So we spent a couple hours in downtown Nashville, and we're coming out of one souvenir shop, and all of a sudden we hear bam! And the stadium is like right next to downtown Nashville. So we look up, and we start seeing bats flying over our heads. Just swarms of bats. And we keep walking closer to the stadium, and they've got fireworks going off all over the place, and there's bats everywhere. I was like, this is so cool. I'm having a ball. And my sister was freaking out. She's like, a bat came this close to hitting me. Big baby. It was so much fun. And we just had a ball the whole time we were there. It was amazing. We got a bunch of goodies. We learned a lot. And it's on a hank. But this is the t-shirt I got from the Scleroderma Foundation. This is Stomping Out Scleroderma. They actually had a I'm trying to figure out where to go. They actually had a painting for a raffle that they were doing with these exact boots on them that somebody painted. I think it was actually a scleroderma patient, and she painted it, and they were doing a raffle for it. So I didn't enter though because reasons. I mean, what I do with the painting, I don't have anywhere to put it really. My room is full of stuff. So yeah, they did that. And I entered a bunch of different things. I don't know if I won any of them. Probably not. But, and me and my mom got these little pendants. She got a bracelet one, and I'm going to make her a bracelet with it. But I got this one, and it's actually the Scleroderma Foundation's logo. So if you guys ever see this, you'll know. Especially if it's, like, teal. Or if you see someone with this logo and it's in teal, then yeah, that's that. So I got that. That was one of my souvenirs, which I loved. The minute I saw people walking around with these necklaces, I was like, I want one. So I got that, and then I got this little keychain. It's got Elvis on it. Dude, Nashville is like an hour away from Memphis. I was like, I have to get something with Elvis. I'm so close to where he lived. I can't not. I've never been that close to Graceland in my life. So, yeah, I had to get a little Elvis keychain. And it's got Sun Records on the back. So, I did that. I got a pair of boots. My grandmother bought me a shirt and some rings and stuff. It was really nice. Guys, we went into like 3 different malls. Every time we stopped, we seemed to stop at a mall. So we would go in the mall, and I think there was one in like either Alabama or somewhere that I absolutely loved. It had all my favorite stores. It had a Torrid, it had a Hot Topic, it had a Spencer's, it had a FYE, it had a Books A Million. I was in love. I loved it. And the like setups for these malls were amazing. Like, so super cool. There was one where to get to the other side of the mall, you had to go all the way through Belk. Like, through the middle of Belk. It was so cool. I know, I'm a mall person, so I can't help it. But yeah, that was the Scleroderma conference, and it was so super fun. Like I said, it was very informative and very nerve-wracking. But yeah, it was so cool, you guys. And little thing I want to elaborate. If someone tells you they have scleroderma, but they look fine, don't laugh it off. Don't tell them there's nothing wrong with them. Because people with this disease are strong. We hide our weaknesses. When you say that, it hurts, but we're just gonna laugh you off and be like, ha! You have no idea what I go through on a daily basis. But it really still hurts, you guys. It's not funny. We are just as... How do I put this? If someone tells you they have scleroderma, don't tell them that's nothing. Don't treat them like they're a cancer patient either. It's closely related, but it's not the same thing. It's a rare disease. What I'm trying to say is, don't laugh, don't judge, don't ridicule, don't say it's nothing. Be compassionate. If you would like to know more about scleroderma, I highly recommend that you go to the Scleroderma Foundation's website. If you know someone with scleroderma, but they don't really want to talk about it, they don't want to get help, please reach out to them. There's so many of us, and we would love to help any way we can. And that's what this channel is for. This is what I want to do it for, is to promote scleroderma awareness and to sing, because I love to sing. We have so many talented people with scleroderma. Oh my gosh. I don't know where I'm going with this. Basically, don't treat scleroderma like it's nothing, because it is something, and it needs to be stomped out. Okay? So, that's my little rant on scleroderma. Moving on. So that's basically get you guys up to date. That's all I've done for the past month or two. Next month, however, I was invited to go to another conference to sing the national anthem. So, yeah, I'm super excited about that. It's going to be in Orlando, so Hard Rock, here I come. So, I'm very excited because I wasn't personally asked, but the president of the state president of this organization actually asked my mom personally. I think she would have asked me if she had my phone number, but she asked my mom personally if I would come and sing the national anthem, because she knew how much I loved to sing and stuff like that, and I was so ecstatic. And then I was talking to a friend about it, and a friend who shall remain nameless, and I was talking to him about it. He's like, yo, that's so cool. You know, I really hate it when, like, celebrities do the national anthem. They always seem to muck it up. I was like, And then he showed me a video of a military chorus doing the national anthem at a football game. The Super Bowl, I believe. And I watched it. And my confidence level went... But this friend, who shall remain nameless, so yeah, and I don't blame him. It did give me a bit of a confidence derail, but it still makes me very determined to do my best. Especially since I know a lot of the people who are going to be at this conference. So yeah, I have to try my best. I have to practice. Maybe I'll do a video of one of my practice sections. I doubt it. No. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so there's that going on next month. I'm so super excited about it. Like, oh my gosh. And it gives me a boost, you guys. I've never actually had someone ask me to come and sing, and it's nice. It's really nice, and it makes me feel so good about the future. Like, oh my gosh. So I'm looking forward to it. And I hope that my singing takes me places, because God knows I wouldn't have it if I wasn't supposed to use it. So, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Hopefully I'll be doing another video with Daisy and Azalea here in the future, if I can ever get a hold of them. Their lives are so busy, unlike mine. I have no life. But anyway. So, you guys have that to look forward to, and hopefully my K-pop reaction video as well. And hopefully I will have a recording of me singing the national anthem that I will put on YouTube as well in August. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. So, I'm gonna go to bed, because it's like 3 a.m. here. So all of you sleep tight, sweet dreams. Unless I put this up tomorrow, then hi, good morning. Just kidding. I gotta go. Bye.